The question has been posed, can we prune citrus trees in summer? Yes, you can, but remember one thing, unlike your typical deciduous tree, you don't do a big hard summer prune. You actually do a prune all year round, a little bit at a time. Let me show you how. Well, I actually cut one already. So this is a branch I just cut off, and I was told, what are you doing? We want to see you do it. So we're going to cut this mandarin tree that I've been avoiding because I love its growth, but we've got some bad stuff going on here. So we're going to take out a few branches. This big one up here, look, all the fruit's at the top. It's past its boundary line. Time to come off. Down here, folks, have a look. Down here, this one here, that's gone. Down. Now we've got that little bit there and we've got that little bit there. So what am I doing? I'm pruning a little bit at a time. That'll get stapled to that. That's gone way past. So we'll cut it down to this little fork. Can you see that little section there? That's where I'm cutting it. Just bringing it down to a union there, like that. Done. And I think I might do one more on this side, and I'm gonna pick the most vigor out of the branches. That's this one here. Look, we've got one, we've got two, we can shape. Remember we spoke about the other day, tying down your branches and shaping them? Well, this is an espalier wall, and that's what I'm doing, shaping them while they're pliable. This is too rigid. So that's got to come out because that's actually grown way above its boundary line. Let me get the secateurs in. Oh, come on. Like that. And I cut two at the same time. That's why we got these. But that's not going to hurt the tree. So what have I done? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts on this plant here. I can get away with 1 or 2 more, like this one here. That's growing out in the wrong spot. That's gone. There, open espaliered. Not too much overlay. A little bit dense here, but folks, we don't need to prune any more than that. The tree's happy, let it recover. Now, why do I do a small amount of pruning on a regular basis? So that we can get fruit. Whoop, watch your step, Vasily. Come along and have a look. These are the ones that I have been actively working and demonstrating to you guys. And allow me to put my glasses on and let's see if we can find any fruit on here. Oh, fruit, fruit, fruit. Fruit. We've got no fruit there. Fruit here. We've got fruit down there. Let me show you more fruit. So you can, well, there's fruit here already that we haven't harvested. Have a look at there. We've got 4 there, just in that little cluster there. Clusters over here. So we have not lost our cycle of fruit. We've had fruit that we haven't harvested, it's dropped, because the trees does that. And that's your lime tree. That's because we prune on a regular basis, small amount. Now the orange tree here got hit hard by the frost because it dropped its leaves, and we got a little bit of burning and dieback. But let's come up close and have a look at this tree. Let me just clean up this dieback here. This is what we call frost damage, folks. And we're going to get rid of this dead wood here as well. That there like that. A little bit of dieback. It's important, and this is basically the prune I'm going to give the orange tree. Because if we look up nice and close, let's have a look. A couple of dead spots here while I'm at it. We've got fruit. We've got fruit. We've got new leaves coming up. See it there? See here the leaves are coming up slowly. See it's nice and green here. A little bit of damage on the end. Climatic causes. See this little leaf here? That's all new growth coming on. Slowly but surely. The drip system has been on, but ever so lightly. It is quite damp underneath. And if you want to see that dampness, you can probably see it over there where the grass isn't growing. The soil is quite moist because that's the lower section and it's seeping out into that area. So at a glance, the orange tree shed a lot of leaves, but it's coming back and it's fine. That also needs a feed. Don't forget that, folks. Feed your citrus as well. We spoke about feeding fruit trees. Well, citrus need to be fed as well. And take a look at this citrus. This is a lemon. Now, this is kicked into gear well and truly, folks. This was looking like the orange tree the other time I told you. You know what the secret is? Did you say it? Superfood and black grit. That's right. That's all we use. A little bit of compost and sometimes a liquid feed, if I remember. This is loaded. It's only a 2-year-old citrus, lemon, and we have got fruit everywhere. Fruit, 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 lemons, clusters of lemons everywhere. I reckon at least close to 100. And that's not exaggerating. I'm actually thinking it's actually more than that. It's not going to keep all of them, but at the end of the day, that's the secret. Less pruning on a more regular basis, small amounts of pruning on a more regular basis will allow your tree to not lose its fruiting cycle, and that way you can monitor what you need to maintain without going too hard and then freaking out and saying it's turned into a shrub. I haven't seen a fruit for 2 years. We've spoken about this how many times? Lots of times, haven't we? So hopefully you remember not to go too hard on your citrus. You can go a little bit harder on your fruit trees. At the end of the day, it's all about caring and sharing, folks, and that's what we do. And for us to do that, we need your support. And by supporting us, we can keep producing this wonderful content that you love watching every day. Maybe you don't, so you switch off, but I'm talking to those who are still watching me. So support us by buying a product on our website. Get a product into your garden. It helps your garden and it helps us. And remember one thing, folks, pricing is hard these days. Everybody's going through some tough times financially. As we all feel it, we're feeling the pinch, but we are trying to keep our prices down, as you all are monitoring. Now, we can't keep them down like that forever. For example, black grit, 18 kilo, 79 bucks. We make no money on it. We're here to make a living so we can survive and keep going. So we have to take them back up. So when you do see it that low, yeah, take advantage of it, but it ain't gonna stay like that forever. We keep saying that, but it is slowly, gently going up so you don't feel the pain. Hopefully you can keep supporting us because we want to support you with good products and amazing content. It's all at vasiliesgarden.com. From me, Vasily, Maresi.